Hello, dear participants. Today, I would like to present you the title of our research is the role of the EU in the development of e-business in the Eastern Partnership country. And the authors are Oleh, Tsebenko, Oleh, Ivasechko, Yaryna, Turchyn, and Holoschuk. So let's move to the next slide. Actuality of our topic, especially as globalization and technical revolutions, and it means that the world is changing and actually they bring in new ideas and technology and digitalization, and connecting to that, economic societies need to change something, and especially to create new ideas in a business sphere. Also, EU is a global economic leader and want to influence and cooperate with different countries all over the world. And in that case, they want to cooperate with also with Eastern Partnership countries. The Eastern Partnership is also the priority region for European Union, and so there's a lot of cooperation in economic sphere with that, and also in digitalization and e-business sphere. The new trend for today is a digitalization of economy, because it's cheaper, it's easy to cooperate, and is influence on increase economic cooperation. The next one is a EU digital strategy. What does it mean? It means that EU digitally influence on neighbor countries, and also Eastern Partnership country want to integrate to EU, and then they implement the reforms that EU proposed. In that slide, you can see the priority areas of cooperation between EU and Eastern Partnership in e-business sphere. This is e-economy development, this is cybersecurity of e-commerce operation, is a consumer data protection, also as a development of online trade platforms, is a improving digital system, is digitalization of small and middle enterprises, and its illegal framework of e-commerce. Next slide, you can see the key mechanism for the implementation of the EU business policy in Eastern Partnership country. Here you can find one of the most important is the EU Eastern Partnership Initiative. Also, is a program such as EU for Business program and then program EU for Digital. Also, is a financial and technological support to EU countries. Is another mechanism is a EU digital single market strategy, is a technology exchange, is economy and digital reforms, and EU free economy policy. Over here we have create this diagram scheme, yes, that calls the EU influence on Eastern Partnership countries' e-business development. And over here you can see the start and the end, when the step-by-step influence by EU to the development of the e-business. Over here you can see that EU use a EU digital policy strategy. Also in the next step, the add digital single market. Also the next step, they use different mechanism, multilateral and bilateral mechanism, and influence on each country. And so is important to add also in internal reforms, and exactly all countries are facing with the challenges. In that case, there's a two-way, there can be some error, yes, and come back to the start, and also they can move forward to the successful implementation with a business. In some cases, there's two ways, and they need to add new support by you, or actually the final is the common EU countries business market. On the next slide, we want to present you external internal factors that influence on a main idea of a common EU and EU countries business market. Where you can find your digital initiative, your business initiative, EU for business, EU digital single market, also is a EU financial and technological support, is an internal EU countries, business and digital reforms, is EU countries economic reforms. Also, we can imagine on that picture you can see in the risk and challenges, and there's a lot of risk and challenges, and could be like disintegration of countries in business influence. It's in case like in Belarus, yeah, but in case of another country, successful countries such like Ukraine, Moldova, it's a could be successful business countries market. Yes, well, here you can on the bottom you can find for success is IP countries GDP increasing, is IP countries integration to EU, IP countries economic integration, and also is IP countries economical development. On the next slide, you can find a scheme of the business policy implementation in IP countries European integration context. So like a program where you can just add the players and add a task and to the players, and they can fix a problem, and the main idea is success. Success is mean it's a business successful market. Yes, well, here you can find also instruments that used by first players it's a European Union, and also you can find another players, it's Eastern Partnership country, and in finish you can find the final product is a successful business market between EU and Eastern Partnership. In the next three slides, we have analyzed three global indexes that show us the ranking of the development of digitalization, innovation, something like that. On that pages, you can see the global innovation index. Yes, over here you can find that Ukraine and Moldova have approximately the same, and this is a leader in innovation in Eastern Partnership. This is the low position have Azerbaijan, but in case all countries of Eastern Partnership have like a middle position in the world and need more reforms. On the next slide, you can we have analyzed the e-government development index, and over here you can find that Ukraine is a leader in that index. Actually, in second position is Belarus, but then in the last case, in the last position is also Azerbaijan. But as also we can just say that except Ukraine, 5 countries of Eastern Partnership have also a middle position in the world. Also have analyzed a multi-dimensional index of digitalization that also show us the level of digital technology development in that country, and in that case Azerbaijan is in first position. Yes, in the low position is Moldova and Ukraine, but in case all country of Eastern Partnership has approximately the same level, and in the world it's a middle position, and summarizing in that summarizing analyzing these three indexes, we can just add that Eastern Partnership country need more reforms, more digital reforms in the digital sphere. On the next slide, you can find the threats and threats to the implementation of the EU policy in the Eastern Partnership country in the sphere of e-business. It's a low level of economic development. It's a large number of cyber attacks, especially by Russia. The digital infrastructure in the EP countries is a political instability, is outdated digital technologies, is a personal data protection issue, is a low level of trust in online commerce, is a trade barriers also. We have that's any recommendation for a strengthening of a business development in this Eastern Partnership country. Is a financial and technical assistance from the EU, is a EU support for cyber security, is a strengthening protection of personal data, is a development of a business online trade platforms, is extension of the free trade area to all EU countries, is an integration also to EU digital market, is a development and adoption of national legislation in the field of a business. And the last one recommendation from us is implementation of the European Energy Course and standards. So, as for conclusion, we want to just say that there's a lot of problems, a lot of changes in the sphere of e-business implementation in country, and especially in the case of cybersecurity. And actually, there's a lot of instruments it's used by European Union for helping Eastern Partnership country to add new business product to change, to reform the digital sphere in countries. According to three indexes that we have analyzed, we can just add we need more European financing, more European technologies, more European reforms in sphere e-business, business, yes. And so in this case, I want to just say thank you for watching and goodbye.